Yeah, yeah. New auto gaming. New auto gaming.
Everything all right, Coach?
I don't know. Have a seat.
What's going on?
Just wondering if you feel okay.
'Cause your flow is sick!
Seriously, Coach?
Seriously! I was just listening to that new track you dropped. It's amazing!
You should make it your in-arena music.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. You got talent. People are gonna love this.
Okay, just one suggestion. The next one you do, you gotta get a little shout out to me, okay? Coach Wayne Graves is the best around. He writes at the plays and I slam it down. Pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. Just off the top of my head. I know you probably think of something better.
Yo, Coach, you are wild, man. I'll see what I can do. And thank you for the feedback and the little show you just put on.
And carefully picking my matchups.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Now here's Jokic over Williams. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's MP. Fires the three, and he buries his first look.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Smith cashes in the 12-footer.
Boy, I like the fact that Smith is a very solid shooter from mid-range. His teammates are confident with him from that spot.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And here are the Nuggets. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He just couldn't put it together in that loss to Indiana. And the basket by Jokic.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. There's the three. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. MP's got 6. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Out left to the wing. Jokic against Williams. Back to Caldwell Pope. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Smith's got his second basket.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity.
What he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
For the Nuggets, Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Brown comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Highland in for Smith. Here's Highland. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Gordon on the wing. To the left side wing. Najee sets a screen. The Nuggets need to get one up. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Back to MP from deep three-point range. That shot missing. The Nuggets trail. Out to the right wing. Highland. Misses the three. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. From deep, MP. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. Aaron Gordon.
It's a play and peace back.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Highland. From deep. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year, they beat this team in both games.
I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 10. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon with it. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Gordon. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
MP, the pass to Horford. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Al Horford. Then it's MP, then there's Johnson, and it's Brogdon in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. 4-3. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Clark, despite missing Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., Denver managed to finish 6th in the West last year.
And you know the reason they did that was because of the MVP, Nikola Jokic. I mean, he was the guy who carried them to that 6th place finish in the West. Don't forget about role guys like Aaron Gordon and Bones Highland. They stepped up and played well, but it was Jokic, the Joker, that carried that team to the heights they got to.
MP no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Johnson against Smith. Jokic with a screen on Johnson. Here's Smith. Here's Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. So Boston going with almost... He's checked in for the Nuggets. The Celtics with the lead. It's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Now a timeout called by Denver. Here's Brown. Gordon outside. Here's Highland, covered by MP. Highland misses.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
MP way outside. Boston again missing.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And you know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Man,
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw good, MP. And that's good as he hits both shots. 26 seconds left in the first half of this game. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Highland. This one for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
there's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow! And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Celtics up by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr., they're the 2 and the 3. And it's Smith in at the point guard position.
And, you know, whenever Smith gets that close to the bucket, he's sharp in how he finishes these chances. I mean, he's got a lot of different ways to get that ball up and down.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Smith. Rebound Boston.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
MP no good. Denver is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Smith's got 9.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Jokic with a screen on MP. From 9 feet. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter. Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries,
Brogdon come.
MP, you're up. There's this thing out.
Far on the offensive approach for Boston.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
how great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. MP is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team. But it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that will be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
And here's Porter outside. Drops in the 3. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And it's Denver with a rebound. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Jokic finds Brown. To the right side. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. MP with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Horford left side. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his third assist of the night.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by here. Gordon's checked in. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic, and they double up Jokic. 4 on the clock. For 3. Horford pulls it in. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Celtics lead by 14.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And here are the Nuggets now. Pass to Jokic. Over Williams. And the basket by Jokic.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Here's MP. And so
give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. With the step back. Here's MP. And they're going to count that bucket. And
Yeah, MP, get him. That's right. That's how you roll.
made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple. MP's got 37.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Smith outside. Jokic passes to Smith. Looking to get back on track. Boston with a rebound. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And Williams punches it home.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Smith passes to Jokic. Over MP. Jokic, no good. MP with it. With the drive, rejected by Jokic. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll
crucial win tonight. You guys really buried them in an avalanche of three-pointers.
That's just our DNA, man. You know, it was built for the...
Fantastic shooting night for you. How did you manage to get so many open...
My teammates, you know, they were looking for me.